Hello all. Welcome back to the next tutorial. We're going to go over the boots now. I just want to get the base of the boots made. Um, so just the shape, and then we'll get the shoulders done and the maybe belt, and maybe get the base of the gloves done also. Not all in this episode, but we'll start with the boots and see how long it takes to do the boots. Boots. Boots are pretty tricky. Well, I find they're pretty tricky. Doing it within ZBrush itself. Obviously, there may be a lot of other tools that help you get these done quicker, easier. Like I said, I'm just doing all this through ZBrush and 3D Code. Minimize the programs need. If you've already got those, then why not use them? Okay, so what we're going to do is go back to your A pose of your character. To do this also, we're going to hide the pants and the robe because we want to see down the bottom here the legs. Let's make a duplicate of the A pose. I should put it down, rename it to boots. Before I zero mesh it, we've got a line, some lines here already that should pull us all the way around to get a nice just under knee height boots length. So let's grab your select lasso brush, your control shift, also go to the Z modeler, and we're going to pull out these here as we've done previously. Yep, okay, and the other side. Oh, too low there. Okay, up here. Make sure you get the right section. There we go. That's okay, that's good. Now we want to delete that. The rest of the mesh. Get polygroups, auto groups, and select lasso the poly, and that'll remove that. We'll hide it as we said before. Control Shift Alt, and let's just make sure there's no other mesh there. We'll take the ones around the eyes there. We're also going to just work on the one boot, and then we could just mirror weld it afterwards. So let's get rid of that one. And geometry, modify topology, delete hidden. Okay, now we've got the one leg here. And we're going to start creating these boots through. I've got an IMM brush here, which is the Insert Multimedia Insert brush. Not multimedia, I'm not sure what it is. It's IMM. I've got primitives here. Now, I think this was inbuilt with ZBrush. If it wasn't, I've grabbed it from somewhere else, and if it's not there by default, let me know and I'll try to find out where I grabbed that Insert Multimedia brush from. The IMM brush from. We're going to grab, this looks like it'll be a nice cylinder extended. Looks like it'll be nice for the base maybe. So let's bring that in. Try bringing it straight. Now, when moving things, you click Shift and you can move in so you can bring that to a 90 degree there. Let's get back over here, and that's not straight there, so bring that to straight. The shift will take you through 5s at a time, so it keeps it nice and straight and aligned. Let's bring that down. Let's squash that a bit. That'll do. For now, let's line it up down here, and let's get it into the right position for a shoe base. Yeah, that's too high. Let's push it down a bit more. can always fix that up later to what we need it to be. Let's have a look at the bottom here. So you'll notice that feet are an odd shape also, and the soles of boots. We'll get some more polys into that and blend that into a sole of the shoe. What I like about this one is it's already got you've got some rings around here, which is one solid ring. We may be able to just quickly put some more rings in there, and that'll give you the lip of the shoe base. Just going off the top of my head now to see what a shoe looks like. Yeah, that looks fine there. Let's leave that for now. This mesh here around the boot, let's deform it and inflate it a little bit. Inflate once, twice, maybe three. Yeah, that's probably right. Now the toe bit of the shoe, you can't create the mesh out of the toes there, so we're going to add in a capsule. Let's do it at the bottom here so it comes in straight. Click shift and it will also bring it in nice and straight there. So let's align that up here. Bring it up about there. We want to maybe make it a bit bigger here. Looks alright. That's just going to be a toe section. We're just going to cut the mesh off and blend it all in to be an actual shoe. Yeah, that's fine. We'll get the rest of it and we'll pull that out a bit, add some more polys in there if need to. So once we've got that little base there, it looks really weird, I know. Very, very weird. Like, that's not a shoe. It will be in just a minute. I think we can maybe grab... Okay, we've got that together. We don't want to retopologize it as all of it. We want to just grab this leg bit here. I should have done that before. So if you haven't got there yet, do it beforehand. But you can just group split them, grab the boots. And we want them geometry. Series measure, let's go half, 1000, and it puts it back 1200. Yeah, that's nice. That's a nice topology there. We'll be able to get that's looking really good, because we'll be able to blend these into the base of the shoe in a bit. So what we're going to do first is put them put them back together. So let's merge down, and let's export this out. The Templar. Let's make a folder called Boots, and we'll rename it Boots. And let's open up 3D Coat. Primary topology, the bottom left one. Boots. Bring that in. See? Now we've got like this. You can see it's all clearly here. You can just hide certain sections here. What I want to do is add some more rings into this. So we'll just add some split rings. Just adding some more polys in there. Try keeping them all the same size if possible. Doesn't matter about those ones at the end. We're going to get the feet around here maybe. So hide that one and that one. The feet we're going to cut just there. So let's just delete the polys off this foot here at the front, because we don't want them. once they've separated, you can control click the other poly and that's gone. Okay, now we want to do the same with this shoe here. We cut all that bottom poly off and then cut the polys around here. So let's do that, and then if you can select that poly so we know where we want to delete them. Hide the rest and just delete those polys here. You'll see it starting to take shape in a second. It's just working from random objects, making use of what we can. I grabbed this one because it's got that already nice rounded edge to it on the side, which is good for the toe section. Delete that one. Let's put them back. Okay. Like I was saying before as well, we're going to create the boots and we're going to join it all together. So this is already nicely has the poly set for you. I think maybe about there for a lip might be alright. And we'll add more polys into that too, so we can blend it. So let's go about half there, half, another one in the half. That should be enough. I'll be deleting a lot of this mesh afterwards as well. Okay. I just want to separate this mesh here, and then maybe join it all together. So what we can do here also is we can definitely probably delete some of these polys here. So let's see how we can go with just deleting a couple of these, making some if you do that as well, you want to just make sure you've it's all the same rough dimensions of all the polys across. Around the heels later we may be adding in some more. So that one, that one. So we got some wonky stuff going on. Let's just try out some of these then and see how we just get this going. Don't delete any more there. Probably delete that one. That doesn't like that. Let's just add some in here. Just join them together. We didn't need to do that one, but we can. Let's just grab the brush and just move these out a bit. We've got an issue here. See that issue there? That's something you want to fix up. That's hasn't split properly. Just delete that edge, add another edge in. let's move these around a bit here. We kind of want this over here anyway. So we want to put a split in here maybe. Just top these off here. Okay, now we've got something resembling boots here, something going on. But yeah, I'm gonna have to pull all those up a bit. Well, for now, let's just put that back into ZBrush because we're going to make a few more changes there. It's not looking too great at the moment. So definitely want to grab a remove brush. Yeah. So without moving that, let's polygroup. So we've got the one UV there. That's fine. One poly. Let's split them. So we can start pulling this mesh up here. I've got to sort of bring these around to the boot section. Yeah. Let's start building the shape of the boots now, because yeah, they don't sit like this. They're gonna sit boot type. And grab the base bit. Let's start trying to push this into a bit of a boot shape. Something like that. I also want to pull that down a bit. It's like way too much of a base going on there. You just want to shape the boots into more of a boot looking shape. Also got the foot coming out there. Let's get transparent and see where that foot is. Yeah, there's a bit of extra footage there. So let's get back to this base. This base needs to be pulled out here. That's not the best polys there. We'll fix that up later. We have to just blend that in. It's just I wanted to get the right shape here for the boots. I'm gonna cut off those other bits off the other section. But you see, they're starting to take shape. Yeah. There could be much easier ways to do this. And remember where we cut that edge around these before? We're gonna basically sew the top into that. So it's almost right on the edge here. You just pull them all out a bit. We'll see how it looks in 3D Code. So you might want to, once it's in there, you sort of want to pull the mesh out a bit to up here. So sort of like not as noticeable as you can see. So what I mean is, probably want to put another poly loop along here. So then we can grab the mesh and just like push it over and sort of hide the fact that there's a little lip there. Just sort of things like that. Alright, let's turn off transparency. Or maybe the thickness of those heels might still be a bit too thick. Let's push it down a bit, and this is about there. We'll go delete that other bit of the mesh off there. So let's add them back together again in just merge down. Get the boots. See? They are the other thing as well is we have those boots there. We want those boots to go over the pants. So it's probably just more of a, let's make it a bit bigger. Yeah, those pants, we're going to want to take those pants in a bit maybe. Just goes through the skin a bit. Too muscly, this guy. So we're definitely going to have to make these boots like a bit bigger. So I'll smooth that out so it's a bit nicer here. Just make it a bit bigger. We may have those boots bending over in more fantasy style later. Like I said, for now we are just building the structure for everything. As you can see, they definitely look like boots. Just not that good at the moment. So we'll go to the boots. We want to export it back out one more time to through 3D code. Well, that's boots before. Now let's bring the boots in. Okay. And what I'm wanting to do is delete that bottom bit here. So we'll just go through and delete all these polys here. They don't need to be in there. Just delete that one too. So looking. Okay. see what I was saying before about these broken mesh things? That's not straight, and then when you don't want stuff like that. So just delete them. That's the great thing about this here as well. You can see all these, all of them a lot better. Later we'll probably just delete that bit in there as well once we join these up. But for now, I'm not going to join them up. Let's push them back into ZBrush, and I'm wanting to see. They still look. Maybe it's just me at the moment. Still looks a bit. Maybe that's too thick. Oh, I know why it's not looking that great. Is because I haven't done the heel of it. I'll quickly just show you that as well. Let's form that heel. So back over in 3D Code, let's just give this a bit of a bit of an edge. What a bit with a heel, maybe a bit further back. The one. No, it's gonna be heel. I want the heel about there, and then we could just blend the mesh into it after. Alright, so we want to bring that loop out. So let's unwrap it and pack UV. Don't worry about that yet. We're not anywhere near that stage. Just export it back out. If you bring it into ZBrush again, you go down to polygroups and auto U groups with the UV. You'll see that it's coming from the UV layer. Z Modeler. So we'll go over there, grab this, and we're going to just extrude that out a bit. So if you grab on the poly, go to extrude and extrude polygroup all. We're just wanting to grab the heel down. Okay. Just sorry, a little mistake there. Let's just do that one because we only want that poly to come down. And unwrap, pack, bring it back out. See? I don't mind showing you the errors that come up with things. It's all part of the process. So UV that. Now you've got that single poly there. Just extrude that poly down. Now you've got a bit of a boot base going on, and it's not lining up with the other ones. So what you do with that is, so you can just start pulling the mesh down over the other ones. Just get the mesh down without having the modeler selected. Select your move brush and just like move it down a bit. I'm going to that one like that. Let's do the other side. We want to bring that down. Now we've got a bit of a boot base here. It's obviously not ideal. We want to maybe grab this bit here and push it up a bit more. go through and smooth all this out later. But for now, we have the basic shape of the boots. See, that wasn't really too bad. Although, like I said, boots are a lot more complicated than others. As long as you get the base shape going. The heel might be too much forward there. We'll just take out one of them polys, one of them groups there. Alright, so we have the boots done. Right, now they're looking, this is pretty good. We'll go over putting more definition into these boots later, bring you up an actual model to work from, a picture to work from, to get the actual shape of these boots much better and smoothed over. But for now we can also just put these boots on, both the boots on. So to do that, it's as simple as once you've got the one over here working, you just go to the modify topology, mirror world, and you have a pair of boots. And we're just gonna give them their order the poly groups. So we just got the top and the bottom merge similar. So there we go. For now, that will do, I think, for the boots. Once I get a base for all these as well, I'm just going to save them. Then that way you can just reuse them over again. So you can reuse your boots later on to create different style of boots and so forth. Same with the robe. I'm going to start stockpiling my own content, and then that way I can just re-edit them later on and reuse those models myself. And remember, still not looking like much, but we will get there. In my head, I can see it forming. You just need to know what you're looking at in the future. So it would have been awesome if I probably actually went through, created all this, and then uploaded the tutorials, so it would give you a picture of the end result. But this is a journey we'll take together, and we'll see how things go. Alright, stay tuned for the next episode, guys. The next episode I'll probably just we'll do the 1 or 2 more episodes with creating some shoulders, gloves, the belt around here. We'll work out what sort of belt I want, and then maybe a helmet. Oh, he's a Templar after all. Make him a helmet. Could involve also quickly creating some accessories for him, like a shield and a sword with a scabbard as well. I don't know how if we'll actually do that or not, but it might be nice to actually have him as a full Templar, not just the clothes. Like, it might be right to give him the actual accessories. It'll probably work out better overall for everyone. And that way you can see how to create some swords and shields and that as well. But there'll probably be additional videos, extras added on afterwards. Alright, see you guys.